for the 3 exams that we are undertaking this year, which are starting with the effect of 21st of November this year. The security arrangements and manning of exams, we have all those arrangements in place, and there is something you might have seen about 2 weeks ago where 3 guys, one of them being a university student, were actually caught red-handed selling bogus examination papers. I want to assure Kenyans that all the papers that our students and the pupils are going to do in this year's exam are intact. Nothing has ever been interfered with. And the 3 characters that were arrested by the CID, we have taken the matter to court, and they were extorting money and conning and suspecting Kenyans. And that's why we also take the opportunity to request the Kenyans to be on guard, such that those kind of characters don't con them of money. Because until that day that the exams are going to be given out, everything is okay, everything is proper, and we assure each and every one of us in Kenya that we are going to present something credible, and the kind of process that each and every process will be able to undergo is integrity issues are taken care of. So let the students and those who are going to sit for exams not entertain any fear, because really what they have covered over the years is the same thing that they will be able to find in the examination room. Thank you. Thank you very much. The task force is going around the country, each and every county, and as a government, of course, the Constitution is clear that there must be public participation, because we are now in level 6, and we will be able to take into consideration the views that has been advanced and given by the Kenyans, and I'm sure that come December, we will be able to have an answer what Kenyans have said, because the initial report will be presented to His Excellency the President in December, and following the outcome of that report, we will then be able to know whether grade 6 and 7 will be domiciled in primary or secondary. That will depend entirely on what Kenyans say, and as a ministry, we will be able to implement the wishes of Kenyans. I will partner very, very closely with members of parliament, because actually the CDF funds, almost 70% of it, if not more, goes into matters education. So that is one main reason that I will have to partner very closely with them. 2, they are the people who give us the budget. You know, education takes 25.9%, and is among the highest in the world. Such that other countries you get, they give 20%, 18% professor, but here, because we are aware that this is a very key sector, we have given it 25.9%. I'm telling universities and other sectors that I might not ask for more. Even if I ask, Mheshimiwa here might not give me. So we are saying proper utilization of what we have, optimizing what we have, and that's why when I have an opportunity moving anywhere, professor, like today I will have to move to Dedan Kimathi University and Nyeri National University, National Polytechnic. Why? Because even the polytechnics, we want them to get the right relevance in the curriculum, such that the technicians coming out of those polytechnics, may they be plumbers, electricians, masons, because at any given time we have to assess what is it does the industry require, what is it that the economy requires. Welders, sometimes you go to an area you don't get any, and we think as a country that is one very important area. Do we have it domiciled in secondary school? I don't have an answer, nor does the chairman have. The people who have that particular answer, Dr. Yusuf, are the people here. Because what you are going to give us is what we will do, and that would have been corrected from the 47 counties in the entire country. The cost of education to the household, there are those who are saying this particular system is probably capital intensive. We require to know from the parents, is it so? And if it is, how far can we go to ensure that we are able to make it a little bit cheaper and affordable, something that Kenyans are going to be able to afford? Why? Because again, the Kenyan Constitution makes basic education from primary to secondary free and compulsory. And that's why, Mheshimiwa, we don't want, and I want to be very categorical here, that schools, we are aware of the kind of problems, the economic constraints we have, all of us, and particularly the parents, because the economy has not been very good. Here is a drought which has ravaged the entire country. So we are saying children should not be sent away from school. Whatever the reason, they should never be sent away from school. And I've even been getting complaints because, I'm a bottom-up person, so I get reports from each and every part of the country as to what is happening, such that if an headmaster, head teacher, or a principal of a school is charging some illegal levies, that either for you to be admitted, you require that, and that money is not going into any particular account, and even if it was to go, that is illegal, because government has made it clear, and actually, you are going against the Constitution of Kenya.